Oh, welcome back. We're just chit-chatting here. Our next guest says it is now possible to grow older and look younger while doing it. Today, there are more options than ever before to keep you looking great for a long time.
Dr. Deborah Manjoney is the medical director of the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa. She's here with more non-surgical treatments to smooth out those wrinkles and tighten your skin.
Right.
Hello, doctor.
Hi, good to see you both again.
Good to see you too.
And, you know, you were talking about share earlier, and this is really something. This is part of what this is all about. I think if you look younger, when you look in the mirror, you're going to feel younger, you're going to act younger. I can't tell you how many patients I've seen, both as a heart surgeon and in what we're doing now, and people come in who are younger than I am or my age, and I look at them and think, oh my God, why do you look so old?
Yeah, there's things you can do.
And they're acting, but that makes them act old. It's like, okay, you're just accepting that you're aging and you're slowing down and you're doing less. I'm like, I feel so energized.
Yeah, and you look great. We get criticism sometimes from viewers like, why are you always talking about looking younger and feeling younger and, you know, age gracefully and whatever. But I think it gets to the point that you just made, which is if you look younger, you feel better about yourself, you're more energized, and you act younger.
And you'll probably live longer.
And you probably be a little happier too.
I totally
You know, if you look
a lot happier.
Totally and if there's things you can do, why not do them?
Right. If you're physically able to do things and you still feel young inside, and then you look in the mirror and say, oh,
it's a downer.
When did this happen?
It is.
You know?
All right, let's break it down because there are a variety of treatments available today like no other time in history, which is exciting. So you owe it to yourself, first of all, to be educated about skincare products because there are wrinkle relievers, there are non-surgical technologies that can be customized to really address everybody's concerns.
For instance, skincare products, they're the antioxidants that are going to help not only make your skin feel better, but they're going to reverse some of the aging effects that you've seen. Because oxidation is what's happening because of external factors, the sun and the wind and chemicals in the air and pollution and things. And so the antioxidants will actually improve how your skin looks, especially retin A is going to help get rid of fine lines and wrinkles.
What about those bags under the eyes? Because we've been teasing this all morning, and there's actually a polymer that now can be painted under here, right?
Brand new called Neotensil that was just released at the end of April. And it is a product that I had heard about a year ago and I was very excited about. Now, so it's been finally released. It takes about 30 seconds to apply this dual layer application. 4 little dots, and you kind of massage it in with a little applicator. 4 little dots of something else over that, and then it will last 16 hours. And it absolutely, over the course of an hour, you will see your bags or your loose, crepey skin tightening up before your eyes. And I have to apologize. We had pictures that my staff gave me, and I forgot to put them in.
That's okay. Maybe next time, because I think people would love to see it.
Yes, I think they would.
So it's kind of almost an instantaneous. You can watch it changing in the mirror.
But then you take it off at the end of the day.
You do have to take it off.
You have to take it off because it's just a daily treatment. So it's not something that's going to do anything except hydrate under that area. It's not a permanent fix, but for special events or if somebody really has a problem that's bothering them the most, it is a great way to tighten up that area.
We do have pictures of Botox, and this is actually what you call a neuromodulator, right?
It's a neuromodulator because Botox will block the transmission of the chemical that goes from the nerve to the muscle to make the muscle contract. And so no matter how hard you try to frown after you've had Botox, in the frown lines you can't because that neuromodulator effect has blocked that transmission of the chemical, and so your muscle cannot contract, and it leads to a smoother look, more serene, more rested, more relaxed. Doesn't look like you're angry all the time. And so it is really.
I know. Whenever I do this, you go, "Don't do that." With your face, I'm always like,
"Why are you mad, Mommy?" Mommy's not mad.
Sorry.
Mommy needs
Botox and the neuromodulators in general are certainly a great thing to consider, and it's 5 tiny little injections with the smallest needle you can imagine, and
it's no big deal.
In about a week, you'll see the effects that'll last for 4 months.
Spoken like a pro.
Spoken like a pro. He's had a couple shots up there. You bet. What about fillers? Do we have some pictures of fillers?
Fillers are, yes, we do. We have befores and afters of people who have had filler injections. There's a man who's had it around from his nose to his mouth. And fillers are, more and more fillers are being developed all the time. And so there have been tremendous advances so that fillers now are softer, more natural looking, will last longer. The newest fillers out will last up to 2 years and really give a lift. We're learning now that we inject into the cheek area to help lift things. It's not just filling and overfilling, and we don't want people to look like they're overfilled. It's a natural look. and it really, really
Did
is
I hear
nice.
you can fill, put it in here too, or is that a
Yes.
no-no area?
No, we can fill under the eyes if somebody has hollows under the eyes, and we fill with the cheeks to help lift and revolumize the cheeks, that we do lose that fat in our face as we age, that baby fat, it goes away.
Excellus is a skin tightener,
yes,
right?
Excellus is a skin tightener. It's using radio frequency or thermal heat.
Look at that.
It's a thermal energy effect to tighten the skin. And this works very well too. This takes 2 to 3 treatments to achieve that effect, and you'll see gradually occurring over about 3 months. And it really is a very nice way to get rid of some very loose skin that's bothersome to people. It's also great to help, again, lift loose skin in the face and on the body.
Intense Pulse Light, I'm a fan of because I have rosacea, but it works for other things too.
It's really what got me into the aesthetic business in general, because originally Intense Pulse Light was being used for hair removal, and as I started to read more about it, I was seeing what the effects were on the skin. Intense Pulse Light is a very, very safe procedure. It's using the multi-spectrum light, so it's the light that's in a normal incandescent light bulb that's just been concentrated and then filtered, depending on what somebody's skin coloration is, to deliver energy to the skin that's going to be attracted to pigment or redness, and those red and brown cells will absorb that light, and they'll come to the surface, disappear, and the skin will be much more even toned, luminous in appearance, and definitely younger because it builds collagen.
So really quick, what is Pixel Q?
Pixel Q is one of the non-ablative laser procedures. It's pixelated or fractionated laser, little jets of laser that have been divided up that are going into the skin, totally sparing the surface of the skin, the epidermis. And so instead there's absolutely no downtime, there's no recovery, very, very safe procedure to do. And it also will build collagen, will tighten skin, and will give the skin an overall better look. We have lots of other fractionated lasers that are available too, that have a little bit of downtime, 4 or 5 days, way safer, way less chance of infection compared to the old resurfacing techniques where all the skin was treated at one time.
We ran out of time, but I want to mention CoolSculpting real quick, because this is extraordinary. Everybody has results with this body contouring, especially if you have fat, pinchable fat in areas where exercise you can't get rid of. Our executive producer says, has talked to people who say it's as good as a tummy tuck without having surgery.
For most people it really is, and it's the only people who don't have great results are people who probably should lose a little weight first. But if you've got loose, pinchable fat, it is a great way to get rid of that.
Or those trouble, stubborn areas.
Or the trouble, stubborn areas,
like
especially for everybody who exercises and tries to stay in good shape. It's going to help.
It's fantastic. Okay, so you have an offer that's fun for Morning Blend viewers. If you mention the Morning Blend, you will get a coupon for $50 off your first treatment through July 31st. Is that a specific treatment?
No, any treatment, any aesthetic treatment, they can get $50 off if it's their first treatment. And also, of course, all our aesthetic or cosmetic consultations are complimentary anytime.
Yeah, you can come in if you're not sure what kind of treatment is appropriate for you. They'll customize it for you, and that consultation is complimentary. Call 262-746-9088 right now, or go to the website wimedispa.com. And don't forget to mention the Morning Blend, because you get $50 off your first treatment. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Exciting stuff.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
beautiful weather.
I know. It's going to be nice, which is exciting for us.